G'day everybody, this is Bell from Dog Shadow Gaming, the channel where we live to game and game to live, and today we're looking at episode 2 in our Slayer King Let's Play, Ungrim Ironfist himself, and let's do a quick recap, I suppose, of where we left off last time. So, in our first episode, we started off at Karak Kadrin, we moved up and took Nashrek Slayer, I should say. We took Kazid Urkulwas. I'm butchering these Dowie names. Absolutely butchering the Dowie names. And we were sitting here waiting for some reinforcements from our Slayers in order to go in and see what we could make of it. So, let's just... wonder if we... No, we're gonna have to move on that keep pretty quickly, I think. We don't want them to reinforce too much. Okay, looks like we're going in pretty quickly. So, just to let everybody know, to remind, all the mods that we're playing are they're non-benefit mods as such. It's better camera angle, better campaign camera. The only one that probably benefits us really is home region movement bonus, just because I hate having to chase people around your own home thing. That's it. It just gives you a little bit of a boost of speed when you're in your own turf. Not massive, but just enough so that you're not chasing your tail. What else? We got campaign max, GCC campaign packs, so like map packs. So we're going to see there's some really good ones through the major dwarven holds, so we'll get some really cool battles, some good siege battles, not just your normal boring stuff. Get some good map battles. You may have seen them, you may not, doesn't really matter. It'll be good fun either way.
The Slayer in me seeks
I think
death.
one of them is Karak Kadrin, so that could be good fun for us. Now, we're going to move... He's already got someone up here, so we're going to move right up to the border here. Because in the next one, we're going to go in and we're going to kick some bum. We've got most of our... We're gonna... What do you got here, man? Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Really quickly, before we do that, what I'm thinking is, have we got... What have we got? We got 30 of these. Let's have a quick look at Ungrim. And just see... Well, okay, so what's he got? What's his... Good armor, good leadership, speed, so, I mean it's dwarf, so yeah, melee attacks, alright, melee defense is quite low, weapon strength, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so anything that's melee defense or speed orientated would be good. We need a hand weapon or enchanted item. Let's have a quick look at, what do we got here? Okay, so enchanted item. We can get stalk, physical resistance, armor piercing, melee defense. That's probably not too bad. What else do we have? Was it armor or weapon? I think it was weapon, wasn't it? Bonus versus large, we already got that. Charge, yeah, we already got that. Weapon strength, we already got that. Melee defense plus 6. Expert charge defense. Bingo. So we'll get that one. And we'll pop him on, just to give him a little bit of a boost, might as well. We're out of those for now. Let's go pop that on. Excellent. That should be done by next turn. Just to give him a bit of a buff. And what do we got? We're 306 per turn. Let's have a look and see. 3,400. Is there anything? No. Cool. What's going on here? Alright, so that's just about finished there, which should help with that. Quite a lot, I think. And I think that's really it, guys. I don't think there's much else. Let's have a quick look at... Oh, yeah. What do you got for me?
Let's hear
oh, yeah,
what you
you'll
have
take
to
a
say.
non-aggression
We'll
and a
give it
military.
Devoth gold.
Now, the question is, will you pay me for it? Let's have a look. Yep, definitely going to pay us for it.
No.
Ooh, okay. Let's do it again. We're going to get 600 out of him. So we could use that money. That's good money. We're going to get 600. And...
All right.
There we go. And... Ostermark.
Approach us, friend. And
We're waiting for
offer.
next turn for you, I think, because, yeah. Now we're up with the cash a little bit, but we don't have anything really to spend it on, so let's move on to our next round. And we'll go from there. So, this one got, I mean, mine's an extremely small and very new channel. I think we've been up for 7 or 8 weeks now, we've been going. So we got about 28 members. We got another one the other day, which is really cool. I mean, this is really cool, just slowly building the channel and having fun with it. So I'm glad people are enjoying it. The first Slayer one I did actually did quite well. I think we were up to about 25 views or something like that, which is cool. Not getting a lot of likes, so I'm getting the views but not the likes. Assuming people are liking it because they're watching it all the way through but not liking it. So if you can, guys, if you remember right now, just click the little like button. It really helps me out. That would be great. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we've finished that. We've got an upgrade to our Dwarven Diplomats. Income from... Yeah, okay. Look, we're going to want to do those Dwarven Diplomats because there's a lot of money to be made out of that, and we don't have a huge amount of settlements to start with. Okay, so first things first. We're going to attack the guy outside. Because by attacking him outside, we get to attack everybody. So we're going to give it a quick save, and then we're going to jump straight into this battle. Now, they do outnumber us, I think, here. So this should be an interesting little battle. Right, so there's that. And then they've got their reinforcements coming. A couple of goblins with shields. One biggins, one standard orc boys, and looks like we've got rusty arrows. Right, they're there. And it looks like we got reinforcements coming in from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit those reinforcements really hard because they're the bigger of the two groups. And just smash the hell out of them as much as we can. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the two dwarf warriors in the front. There and there. And then we're going to run... Keep these guys to the back. And we're going to... Slayers either side, I think. And another one here. And another one here. And another one here. Here. Okay, then let's have a look at the high ground. Have we got any high ground advantage? We don't have any high ground advantage. Is that slightly raised? Let's have a bit of a look. I'm just trying to look at where I might get the gunners in for clear line of fire. My guess is if I can try and get the gunners around here. I kind of want them shooting at these guys as they come in. So we might just leave the gunners in the back. Let's see if I can get them maybe here. Or even here, ready to zip around here, hopefully. Archers are fine. They'll be able to shoot from anywhere, so we'll just whack them there. And they'll get full scope. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Rune Priest, we really want in the mix here to try and add some buffing for the Slayers. And... Mate, you're going to sit right at the front because you're going straight for that chieftain. Alright, let's get it happening. Okay. In we go. Get on that boss straight away. Move around the back. Yep. Clear out those archers real quick.
Ready to strike! Fire on the four! Drain them! Access out! Go!
There we go. Now, where are you, Ungrim? Yeah, get him. I'm gonna mash that.
Slay the Oathbreakers!
Alright, he's shattered. He's dead.
Move to attack!
Okay, I want him going after the other one.
The Iron Fist speaks!
Really don't want him coming back.
For the Karas and Core! Harzok! Aye, as you command!
There we go. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. Ambush them right off the bat.
They're all dwarfs and will be for all time.
Okay, and we're done here. Move in.
Vengeance! Scuff! Come, Snorri! Get in there! You fight like Helge! Die! All of you! Fight! Now! Drain the eggs! You do this!
Okay. These guys are pretty much good. I'm gonna move you here.
Humorous how! Pick your targets well! The close you not!
You and you. I'm gonna want kind of here, I think.
Strike out! Castleton! Castleton!
Get in there.
Fight! Kazuk! I am the Slayer King!
Alright, he's just not catching him, is he?
Move now!
Move back. Go take this guy out.
Slayers! Aye! As your command! Thunderers! Aye! Yes! Take him down! Thunderers! Vengeance!
Come on, buddy.
Patriots! Get off your bolts! Time to fight! Runes of smiting upon them! The clans unite!
Okay, that's cool. We're gonna want to chase them as much as humanly possible. I don't know if we're gonna catch them though. Doesn't look like it. Okay, end that there. So, not bad, not bad. Pretty good for our first battle, I thought. And, yeah, we didn't do too badly for losses, so let's have a quick look. We didn't really do much to the original, but the secondary army, the one from the actual garrison, took an absolute pounding. So that's pretty good. These guys are going to have to leave out of the fight. These guys aren't too bad, but the rest of them are actually okay. I mean, they're not too bad at all. And most of it took it on the cheaper Dowie with shields, which is ideally what we want. We're going to have to build this campaign very specifically for army losses because the Slayers are fantastic. They're a good unit, they're quick for dwarves, they're the whole shebang, but they do tend to take a lot of damage. We don't have to worry about units breaking too much or anything like that. Not that you normally have to do that with Dowie too much anyway. But still, nevertheless. So I think what we're going to do...
My command is attack!
Yeah, I think we're going to hit him. Oh, hang on. What's this banner we picked up? Scarecrow banner. Assign unit. Around self affects enemies in range flying. -4 to leadership. Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, actually. What I might do is put that on you. So you buff and debuff. Sounds good. Okay, okay, so I feel like... Hang on.
Got then.
I feel like... we're better off
Dring!
nutting this guy. And then we'll kill them both. Okay, so we're going to hit that save button real quickly. And let's fight it again. So 2 fights back to back. We just got to make sure that we don't get this war, like a war of attrition, but we'll see if we can. Hopefully they're not both together. They shouldn't be, because one's behind me. The bigger with the garrison should actually be behind me again. No? Okay. We're going to have to advance quickly and wipe them out as quick as we can.
For the ancestors.
And go. Okay, mate. You have one task.
Fight.
We need to wipe this out as quickly as possible and then move on to taking this as quickly as possible. I don't have any archers, so this is going to be to our benefit.
Slayers. Range far, range fast.
You back.
For the High King. Vengeance. Karduk. Thou. Scoff. Drag the axe.
Okay.
Smiting upon them.
Let's go.
Aye! Vengeance! The Iron Fist speaks! Kazuk!
Okay.
Fires! Steel Baron! Ho! More challenge for the dumbass drop!
That's it.
Attack!
Okay. You know what?
With a Karak Corps!
Okay. Don't break up.
Slayer King!
Need to keep them together.
Breakers!
Get in there, man.
Yes! Joe! Obey me! Shield bearers, ho! For the ancestors! Forward!
Take that.
Right these rocks! Kill them!
Move up. Keep going.
Kazuk! Kill Herbs! We are relentless! Let the vengeance begin! Get moving! Hammer them! Go!
That's it.
Thunderous!
I'll leave these guys back here.
For the High King! Righto! Vengeance!
Almost got him.
Pursuit! Dwarf warriors!
Move up.
Kazuk! Attack the Earths! Yes! That'll do! They have wronged us!
Yeah, we're getting them.
Ranged firepower ready! Shah! Axes out! Vengeance! Kill them! Dwarf honor is at stake!
You won't catch them, but
Move to attack!
these guys just might. Yep, what are you doing? Come on, get back here.
Thunderous!
You're definitely not going to catch him.
Axes out! Ungrim Ironfist! Attack! Kill them! For the ancestors! The clans unite! Attack! Slayers! Attack the earth! Thunderers! Yes, yes! Move to attack!
Okay. We will speed it up a little bit, see if we can't catch some of them. No, it doesn't look like we're going to get there. Okay. Okay, we lost a little bit more, but he lost a lot more than we did, so that's good. We lost 186. Yeah, okay, so 4, 6, 700 plus. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've always sat there and wondered, so, you know, is it even doable to do a mostly Slayer army? And I think probably in the early stages it is. I don't know how it's going to go in later stages when there's a little bit more armor. They all do have, I'm pretty sure they have armor piercing. I mean, anything that's going to be large is going to just get mulched, but there's no armor there. So when we start facing off against a lot more than archers, when you're starting to look at like rock lobbers and artillery and stuff, it's gonna, that's where the problems will be. Okay, we got leadership for that. That was pretty cool. And
The Slayer in me seeks
that's
death.
an end of him. Now let's see if we can.
Attack!
Okay, so this is this. Let's continue the
Karak
siege.
Kadrin attacks!
And what else have we got? Nothing.
Dring!
All right. So, where do we want to go with this? Where do we want to go with this? I really do need to get that replenishment rate up. That really needs to happen. And we also need to buff our Slayer. So this is a really good one up here. Melee attack +3 for Slayer. So at top, it's another 12 attack power for our Slayers, which is pretty damn good. But at the moment, we're losing them quicker than we can keep them. So I think we go down in here because I want to get into Iron Will. So plus 30% for yeah, so that's one I really sort of want. The reason I got this is because we will be sieging. Attrition suffered by defenders plus 50% laying siege, local region, enemy siege holdout times -1. So that's pretty good. So we'll get Iron Will. We'll probably get Lightning Strike. Casualties suffered from all attrition. Don't really want that one. Casual replacement rate plus 15%. So that's pretty good. If that stacks with that, that's pretty damn good. That's a well, if it stacks, it's 45%. That's pretty damn good. And for an army, it's gonna be rolling with a lot of Slayers for a while. That's pretty good for the dwarves. Okay, so let's end the turn there. Next turn we're gonna fight a battle. It's not gonna be a very big one, to be fair, because we've absolutely minced them. But I think we've done pretty well. We've just had what, 2 battles, pretty quickly, back to back. We're about to have 3. It's a bloody reign of the Slayer King, Ungrim Ironfist. Excuse me while I enjoy some of my my licorice tea. And what are we going to do next? So if we take this here, I'm thinking what we'll want to do is we'll probably need to sit into it for a little bit because there will be some public order penalties. So we'll need to get a brewery up pretty quickly and hopefully do up a little bit of I forget the settlement's name over there.
To battle!
Okay, we've got an upgrade for our Ruin Priest. What have you got for me? Not quite that yet. Scouting, cleansing, into replenishment. Nah, I think we're going to keep going here because we're going to really want to use him. We've got our first quest issued. Okay, so move a character to the following province, Zufbar. Dark clouds have enveloped the accursed province of Sylvania. Such a spectacle has not been seen since Count Manfred von Carstein, the vampire lord of that realm, was last vanquished. Now, reports reach Ungrim of sinister black-robed old men roaming the high peaks. He suspects that death has regained mastery of Sylvania, and the interlopers herald the spread of its corruption to the neighbouring region. The Slayer King will need to act in order to protect his people. So we're going to get 15,000 for it and some oath gold, which is cool. Just got to get to Zuthbar. That's a fairly easy one. Old lady population of the hold has denounced the quality of male stock from which to choose a husband. As a result, the majority of mains have left in search of fresh beards. Okay. Apparently the beards aren't very good down there. So what we're going to do here is we'll probably just... We've got plenty of cash, so we might grab our second lawn. Leadership immune to fire psychology. Construction cost minus 15. Oh, that's good because he's going to be mostly a defender just sitting in there. Yeah, so we're going to do that one because that's perfect. That will give us a little boost. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run him over to Zufbar. Nice and easy. We're not at war with anybody just yet. So what we'll probably... Ooh. Okay, we're in the red. Doesn't matter. We'll get it. We'll get it next turn. So for this turn, just pop you in there for a second. We should make some more money back here in a second. Okay, so this should...
There will be blood.
There will be blood. All right, let's do it. We don't really need to save this one, I don't think. It's going to be a pretty open and shut case. But unless I'm mistaken, I think this will be a different map. I think this will be one of the new maps. It is, look. Ooh, look at this one. This one's interesting. Cool. Cool. 2 deployments. So you're going to deploy this side or this side. This is cool. So what do you got? You got 3 units. Well, this is cool. I think I remember this one from one of the campaigns. What a wicked... See, this is how they should be. There should be a little bit more like this from CA, I reckon. This is cool because you got like choke points and all that sort of stuff. There's a point there. So where are we? We're here. Oh, I love this map. It's awesome. Look at all the Dowie stuff in the lava. Wow. That's a cool map. A little fungus feeding area. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so... Well, there's a direct gate here. We don't need to go through all this rubbish. So, that's where we're going. We're just gonna pop on over here. Cool, cool, cool. Who's got the... You're not gonna take that. That's just stupid. Why would you be on there? Who we got? We're gonna give our dwarves with shields to take that. And we're gonna move that right here, because this is where we're going. Okay. Bingo. And you're gonna run straight in, my man. And we're gonna leave you probably back here, because you don't really have enough units. And you don't really have enough units. You're gonna stay here. The rest look pretty okay. They should be alright. So we'll take you, 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 we'll take you. And we'll whack you, I think, about here. They don't have much in the way of archers anyway. And the base isn't that built up yet, which is lucky, because this would be a pain in the bum if we were trying to do this beforehand. So we're just going to go whack them there. We're going to start this. In you go. Attack that. You. I want you to take their leader out if you can. See if you can. Actually, what have you got? Oh. Let's shoot those buggers. Okay. Cool, we're gonna shoot them. Might just speed it up real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay. Slowly, very slowly whittling them away. Okay, there we go. Get up on the walls. Alright, we'll slow it back down. And guys,
Slayers!
get in there. Shoot these guys. Yeah, you can. Suppose you could move up. Put you there. Yeah. Oh, these guys.
It is a reckoning! Attack the Yerks!
Get up on those walls and destroy them.
Zoe, attack!
Can't believe I left my that was a bad mistake. Just left him there.
Yes, Lord! For the ancestors!
Yeah, why not get in there? Okay, this should make pretty short work of them. Should have the goblin boss there. Where is he? Is he dead already? Yeah, he got mashed. I think he got one good hit in. And then he just got mashed.
For the ancestors!
Alright.
Move to attack!
Is that boss is getting snogged? Getting the kiss of many dowie axes. Oh, look at the Slayers get in there. What was that? The MMO? There was an MMO Reckoning or something? And it had a really cool trailer. I remember years ago when it came out, I was so excited about it, and it just, the balancing was terrible, and just, it was a good game. I think they still have private servers that play it. I mean, it's years and years old now. But I remember the intro clip had a orc big boss fighting a slayer, a dwarf slayer. It was a really cool intro clip. Like an amazing one. Alright, so we're going to end it there. That's the end of that. Fairly straight up and down battle. We didn't lose too much. 47, not too bad. Pity I couldn't kill. I didn't. It's so spewing. I left Ungrim out there, man. He would have loved to get in there and chop that boss. But well, these things happen, I guess. These things happen. Rightio. So that was a pretty good map. I wouldn't mind playing that when we got some full armies. Hopefully, this will be one of our staging points. I mean, if we move to the north, we'll need it, and we're going to need it when Chaos makes their way down eventually anyway. So this is a great little staging point, but it's also a great money maker for us. So immediately put some money back on the table for us. And what we're going to do, what have we got here? We need to upgrade that fairly quickly. We're going to need to upgrade that fairly quickly. We've already got that in there, so that's good. It's still -5 though in that settlement, isn't it?
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Okay, so we are slowly rebuilding here, which is great. What do we pick up there? Missile resistance. Seed of Rebirth replenishes hit points in combat. That's cool. Elder Discord, yeah, and then our expert charge. So we're looking pretty good. Right, so what do we want to do here? Construction costs for all buildings, growth, additional tradable resources. I think that's the one that we're going to go for. I like to do growth for the Dowie to start with because they're just very slow growers. Casual replenishment rate. That would be good. Both for trade purposes. And we're going to up the growth rate to try and get this up one. Cool. So the next thing, like as soon as we've stabilized the this region a little bit, I would really like to go over here and try and take Grom Peak and then move into Mount Gombat. If we can take that, then we get a trading route directly to what is the Grudge Bearer down here, and we also get a trading route straight to Zufbar, which will greatly increase our income and then also our standing with them. So that's the game option we're going to try and go for. We're going to try and do that. So at the moment, let's have a quick look and see where we're at here.
Yes.
We've now opened up trade with
The dwarves have come.
Ostermark.
I hope they have brought a few barrels
Yes,
of Bugmans
and
with
we
them.
have the trade option. Now, will you pay me for it? This is the question. Ooh, okay, okay. Moderate, let's see if he'll do it. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
Just wait for a little bit. Let's see if he'll do it later.
Yes.
Zufbar, where are you at, man?
Now we're from another holder.
Defensive
It's
alliance?
a great day.
Yeah, will you pay me for it? Let's have a look. And,
Go on then.
okay, moderate, so we didn't get a lot for that one, but that's okay. Kislev, where are you at, man?
My glacial
Not yet.
majesty.
Not yet. Okay. So we've just wiped out the orcs, not too bad. We've got our first 4 holds doing pretty well. So let's just skip that in-turn timer and let's see where we finish up. Hang on a sec. We don't really want to be seeing everything. Remove that there. So yeah. Going pretty well so far. Going pretty well. We've got our first 4 easy. We've now got, I mean, we're doing well here. Hopefully we can, this is improving, which is great. We want to try and get a trade with them. Kislev is notoriously a pain in the ass most of the time to get anything with. Even with really good standing with them, they're just a pain in the bum. They're really weird faction. Like sometimes they'll just do it straight away, and other times it just doesn't matter how good how good you are with them. They'll get it. So we try to want to get a trade deal with them early before we become a major power, realistically, because we're still pretty small at this stage and not well built up. We really don't want that right now. So
Your prestige grows.
Okay,
my
cool.
lord. News of your
Done, mate.
conquest spreads far and wide.
beautiful.
Your developing power is noted by even the most
the time
distant
of woes-
kings and bestial lords.
Yes, we've heard it 100 times. With the time of woes, a distant memory, the dwarves look to the future and restoration of Karaz and Core. And the more territory around it and even beyond their traditional mountain homes the dwarves can claim, the more ancestors will be pleased. Excellent. Now, I need to move this story along. So what I need to do is, oh, look at this. Look at this guy go. Excellent. Kicking that vampire's bum. You're gonna, I need you to, yep, go into this. You're gonna pop over here. We're gonna move up to Zufbar. It's all gonna be glorious. Now, what else is happening here? Recently, I've been noticing Zufbar getting their bum handed to them quite regularly. They keep losing Oakenhammer. Ever since the vampires could like come up here a bit more easier. I'm loving this. These guys are pushing in on Manfred, which is great. It looks like they've completely wasted, what's his face? I can't remember what the name of the vampire faction always gets knackered pretty close in. This should help to get us those trade options, which is good. And this also gets us trade options. So we're going to have some great trade options coming in soon. We've got more trade options with the kegs here. And we'll see what we can get out of here as well. This one here, believe it or not, is making us 300 gold. Which you might be thinking, okay, well that's pretty good. But I'm going to do something you're probably not going to think is very good. I'm going to get rid of it. And next turn we're going to put the gold mine there. Because we're going to swap 300 for 600. Much better. There's a gold mine here. So if you take this section, you don't get, you get a fairly defensible area because they actually have to come up into the mountains to take stuff. But what you do get is you get a gold mine here, and there's a gold mine at Mount Gunbad as well. So if you can get both of them, gives you a great little like economy boost of about 2k. I think the gold mine's worth about 1,000 each gold, which is pretty damn all right to get you started. And there's quite a lot of tradable resources out of here as well. War declared vampire counts Barak Var. War declared Barak dwarfs. Wow. Okay. The Rippers, yeah. They haven't touched us yet, luckily. Looks like we've got something we can build in Kazid Orakulaz. I cannot. Is it Kulaz? I just can't get it. Now that's what I was waiting for right there. So that should be giving us everything we need. But let's go, and we're going to go to the next one because that's going to give us everything we need. Then we'll move into here and here and really get our economy just kicking up a notch. Yes, so a couple of things we want. We definitely want the gold mine. Gives us 3 idols, which is great, and we're going to definitely want to upgrade this because we want to be able to move from here as quick as we can, because very, very soon I want to be getting over here before these guys become too strong. Now, we're not at war with this guy yet, so let's keep moving. We're going to head up here to Zufbar. And how are we sitting here? We're +7. I wonder...
I am the Slayer King.
Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. I wonder if I move... I really want to move down on Mount Gunbar. I really want to get there. And I'm going to need Slayers. I'm going to probably need some more Slayers to take it. So what we're going to probably need to do... really want to get to there. That's really important. Getting that 30% replenish rate is really important. Untainted construction costs. Construction costs -2 for province, capital, settlement, buildings, local region. I mean that's. I mean even at full thing, you're only getting a 9%, and you don't really want this lord sitting in that kind of stuff. Province. I think this is possibly the better way to do things. Yeah. So we're gonna go with that one. Yes, that's what we're going to do. I mean, the only thing with that is that the only ones that are probably going to get great benefit of that is that the Skaven are up here, and they usually get wiped out pretty quickly. So probably not going to get a lot of use on that actually. But anyway, if later on, if we go to fight the orcs or whatever, we'll get some use out of it. I'll probably just put 1 point in it. Now I feel like we need to get moving. Because we need to get moving towards that, what's the name area? It should. Yeah, so let's do that. And moving along. Okay. So, guys, remember to, by the way, as I said earlier, we're getting views, but not necessarily likes. If you would leave a like for me, you just need to click the little thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's really easy to do. If you just click it, you'll help me out a lot. I really appreciate it. But otherwise, I hope you're enjoying the video. I hope you're enjoying this Slayer play. I'm really enjoying the new start area for Ungrim Ironfist. I think it makes it really good, and the way the campaign's been set up, he now plays like he really should have right from the very get-go. I feel like this is how he really should have always been, to my way of thinking. Does that give me any extra? Not really. Yes. No. Not really. Just keep moving. Okay, cool. We're still in this area, so it shouldn't be. It's +1 now. Once this hits, that should help it out a little bit as well, which will be great. And then we'll also be able to get something extra here, which will be really cool. So, ooh, get wrecked, son. These guy's going nuts. All right, so we just need to move you into here. Here we go. So, move a character to the following province. Yep, blah, 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 blah. We've done it. Thank you very much. Carry out a successful assassination attempt, wound or kill against one character belonging to the following faction undead. Well, we better get that going because they're getting their ass handed to them. Although, we still have Vlad down here. Ungrim's agents said word that they have tracked 2 of the cloaked figures who appear to be necromancers and have worked out likely locations for where they might be cornered. There seems to be no good reason for the necromancers to be roaming the high peaks, and Ungrim sends word for his agents to act against them, to put an end to whatever schemes... Whoops. Where are you? Where? There we are. Schemes they are engaged in. Okay, so we get 10 oath gold, and treasury gets another 1,500. So, okay, cool. What we're going to need now is... You're going to need to get back there. So what's going on here? We've got one here. Okay, so that must be fairly well done, I would say. So if he's down there, there's probably no one really there. Let's have a look and see
Come
what we
then.
can get out of it.
Only Sigma's
Ooh,
god
hello.
Ulrich can judge it worthy or
Yeah,
no.
we'll get a trade agreement. We'll get... yeah, you know what? I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. And what are you going to pay me? This is the big thing. Military access. Yep, that allows us to get out there, so that's really important. Payment. What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? Ooh, looks like you're going to give me a bit. Okay, let's go up a couple. This should be quite... There we go. Let's have a go.
Sigma's will.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so that's the first of our treasury acquirements. How are you doing, Kislev?
My glacial
Not yet?
majesty.
Okay, so might have to wait till the second one of them is finished upgrading, and then we'll keep going. Cool. Okay. We're currently moving. We're doing well here. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anything we can build. No. No, we've done our buildings. Excellent. Okay, let's move on. Pretty good. Okay, so vampires are pulling back. That's cool. It's actually pretty good that they've done that, because that's now given me a bit of breathing room. He's kind of pushed in here, although he will eventually move out here. But when he does, I can raid them for cash as well, so that'll be good. It might even be worth just getting rid of this guy so he doesn't hit us later on. If we want to head north, it might be worth coming in here and smacking him. That way, as I confederate with Zufbar and the Grudge Bearer down here, I'm not having to worry about this enemy pocket, because once this secondary gives me like an extra 20 plus to you know, alliances with the humans, it almost means they never backstab you. Almost. So you generally get +1, so that's okay. We're still in the... We're still in there, but that'll finish next turn, so we should be okay. So we're going to move to Grishnak's lair.
My vows will be satisfied with this.
Yep. We're going to move to Grishnak's lair. Cool. We're now in Grishnak's lair. We should... Alright, we're getting full replenishment here. What can we do? We can recruit a couple of these. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit. We can afford 2 of them, basically, is what we can afford. So, and that's gonna leave us really dry until the, although, to be fair, that's finished in 1 and that's finished in 1. So that'll give us a little bit more than what we're making here, and that'll give us a lot more than what we're making here. So that should be enough for us to do. You need to get back because I want you... Who's going to be building some more shortly? You're going to be building more shortly, I think. So, actually, do you know what?
Onward.
He is good, but he's costing me 268 gold at the moment. And I actually need, what I actually need is a hero, which I don't think I can. Can I? Is the question. No. Heroes. No. I don't have anything yet, so there's not much I can do there just yet. I feel like...
Summon me if you
280, 268 for a 15%. Don't know if that's worth it at this point. But anyway, we'll leave it there for now. That's pretty much us. Let's move on. Okay. Ungrim Ironfist, last of his line of the Slayer Kings of Karak Kadrin. So they depict him in, he's probably his most famous picture of him is kind of him with this massive big mohawk and these huge big bull horns on his helmet.
The throng of Kadrin welcomes you.
And the axe of Dargo. Yes. We'll say that. I in fact like it. Okay, so the next part is to move on Mount Gubba. We really want that. Because of that gold mine. It's going to be a ripper. We get more idols, which are cool. And then we get our trade, which is also, so it's another big hit to our cash flow situation. Now, he's quite nicely just taken him out, so what we might do is head straight for Grand Peak and try and take that first. If we can. Yep, we're pretty good. Hopefully there's no ambush there. Let's...
My oath is intact. I grow restless.
Okay, what do we got? One more turn till this is finished. The following turn we're going to get some goodies, I would say. What do we got? Something over here. Yeah, so we can go up. We're currently getting 600. This will give us a 9. It's worth 2k. That's definitely a doer. This will give us growth. We really want that. I feel like we should probably get this going because we actually don't have anywhere to recruit standard warriors. Now, if we are planning, we're gonna do a campaign here to take out the vampires, but that won't take us that long to do. Hopefully, we'll build up a little bit and we'll get stuck into them. Slayers should be relatively good against zombies and bits and pieces. They should munch them pretty quickly. So that issue of just having loads and loads of troops should be not too hard to deal with. I feel like we should put this in here rather than in the other one. What else can we put in here? Nothing. I don't really need that, I don't think. This could be nice, to be fair, but we could always put that in there as well. We don't need the Slayer Shrine because we've already got one. Ruinsmith we will need eventually, but we don't want to put it in here. That one I think is going to be our fifth slot. Yeah, and I think we're going to go into here. We need to, yeah, we'll probably need to get a couple more of our standard dwarf warriors going. Cool, alright, and
Wisdom of Valea.
yeah, you should just keep heading back to base. We're up to 772. If I got rid of him, I'd be back to 1,000, which could be very useful. Could be very useful.
What?
Potentially. Give it one more turn, see where we land. We'll see where we land. Now, this is actually pretty well secured, so we'll have to see how defensible it is and how easily we can take it. If he's cleaned up the army that was down there, that's going to be a big benefit to us. These end turns. I mean, you gotta love the awesome variety of factions, but damn, they take forever. But anyway, that's the game. Okay, Dwarven emissaries are up. So straight away what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into here. We're going to go, okay, alright, what else have we got? Okay, Kislev is going to be...
You will drink with us. Then we will see who still stands.
Okay, and a non-aggression
You
pact.
will name the terms, yes?
High, military access. High, excellent. Payment. High still. 600. Moderate, let's give it a go. Yes! So we just picked up a trade and military access, which is cool because that gives us now access to the north. That's really important. We want to get that. So we now have both of our partners who have given us military access, which is great. And they're also, oh, look at him go. Okay, so where are you off to? Oh, he just took it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, that's all right. That gives us a chance to get out here. And if we go like this, we're not going to get as close. Now, I'm good with...
Moving.
Alright, we're here. Let's take this city. Yeah, we're going to put that one in there. And what else have we got? Ah, yep, you're here. Cool. Get your patootie up here. Cool. Now, that's excellent. Now, let's have a quick look just before. We'll probably end it there because the next battle's going to be Mount Gunbad. And we're coming up on an hour now. So, I don't want to do this for more than an hour because I think it just goes too long. I'm going to do the total Warhammer, like these ones, for about an hour. But my other episodes, like Vermintide and other bits and pieces, I'm trying to keep to like 45 minutes where I can, just to make it a little bit more watchable. That's all. But these ones, I feel like when I watch, you know, Lionheart and other people who do it, they always do an hour because it's too short. Otherwise, you just don't get enough out of it. So I'm thinking. So we're running with mostly Slayers, but we will need to use other ones. So it might be worth putting some into here. Recruitment costs for miners, bits and pieces, and heading down here. There's not a lot. That's not going to help Slayers. No. I mean, that will. But, I mean, they already have Unbreakable, so it's not really a big deal. That's for heroes. I mean, the Quarrelers and that we will still need to use. Melee defense for Rangers. Again, we will probably use that. Dwarfs with shields. Again, not huge for the Slayers, but we'll use it for other ones and other armies. Upkeep for Longbeards. Eventually, with hand weapons. So that could be 10% weapon strength for hand weapons. Could be good. But the rest is all sort of... That actually will be quite good for us. But the rest of it, not much to do with Slayers as such. So we're probably just going to keep going down that money path. Again, not having a massive amount of... A master steel and stone. Recruitment cost has gone us my 5%. That's probably worth something to us. And income from toolmakers. We don't have any toolmakers at the moment. I'm going to go with that to lower our costs for recruiting Slayers. Just for now. And I think that's probably going to be it, guys. Next episode, we're going to hit up Mount Gunbad. We've done pretty well this episode. We managed to fight it out here and take out a major prize for us. It is now heading up slowly. Actually, before we forget, we'll pop that one up. What else? Do we have anything else? No, all good. Yeah, we've got some good trade alliances. We've got some good trading agreements here with our two closest neighbors, which is excellent. We've got a military alliance on one side, and then we've got another military alliance here. And we're getting close to a military alliance here. So we're kind of securing our borders. We're getting shit happening. It's really good. I'm loving our current army at the moment. I'm thinking it's quite tight. And you know, I think this is becoming a viable option. Again, as we get later on, I don't know how viable it's going to be, but we're doing quite well with it. As always, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have, then, and I've said it to you twice already, please do you leave the like. It really helps me out. And if you really liked it and you want to see more, then hit up the subscribe button. You can also click the little bell for more info. That's if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, because I do upload to Facebook and to YouTube, YouTube has some more options to it. But if you're on Facebook, then just like and, follow the page and share it with your mates. And that's about it, guys. You can catch us on Twitter and Instagram. You'll find most of my Instagram is just me liking stuff, Warhammer paintings and stuff like that, because I'm flat out into it, and strategic games and other bits and pieces. So you can catch me on there. I also put up my clips on there. You can also catch me on Twitter at DogShadowGame1, and Dogshadow Gaming is for the Instagram. If you're feeling charitable, you can jump over to the Patreon page. Again, there's no rush, guys. If you're feeling charitable and you like what you see, then great, you can help me out. Otherwise, I just appreciate you watching. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Cheers. Bye.